Hi, my name is Talith, and I'm the runner that you see featured in the videos on this channel. I'm going to talk through some of the things that I do in this run. However, if you'd like to see this video without commentary, you should be able to find it on the Method YouTube channel. I've also created a guide for each testing station on their website that breaks down my loadout and skills. This channel is not sponsored by Method, and all the content I put out here is produced by me alone. I like to use my shotgun to take out ranged enemies in this run, but a safer alternative would be to chain heavy rapier attacks. Whenever possible, I like to open with Compel against heavies. After using Compel, you can reliably get 3 rapier slow blade attacks and dash backwards to avoid his Suspensor Blast. 3 slow blades was enough to kill the heavy here, and the Suspensor Blast you see is a visual bug. If the heavy had not died, I would have dashed back, used Wheeling Step, and then done 2 more slow blades. You can see me press a button through the door here. This is also something you can do in some of the Haga base and testing stations, and it doesn't save much time. If you prefer not to do it, you can bring a cutter and go through the cutter door instead. I only have the Mark 6 radiation suit for this run, so that's what I use. All my weapons are grade 4 with a single mid-roll damage augment in them, except for my triple shot, which has Jabal Spit Dart Expander. This is the only run where I use Spice Prescience before the boss. The 4 enemies that end up coming through these doors are very difficult to deal with without Spice. If you can't kill them quickly enough, they can end up grouping and causing you trouble, or splitting up and wasting you time. When you're not using Spice in this room, it's probably safer to camp the door without the heavy spawn. You can use abilities on spawning enemies as soon as the green marker appears. You can see me use Compel against the same heavy for a second time here. Because of that, I'm only allowed to get 2 slow blades off against him. Enemies in this game build up a resistance to stagger and CC effects the more that they're targeted by them. If an enemy builds up too much stagger resistance, they can become unapproachable. For the boss fight I switch to Energy Capsule and Attractor Field. I leave Compel on my bar, although I don't use it in the fight. I've seen some people have success with Collapsible Grenade, however I haven't found it to be that useful. Up to the boss room I run Center of Mass, Manipulate Instability, and Suspensor Dash. For the boss techniques I use Battle Hardened, Death from Above, and Center of Mass. I focus the boss in this fight, ignoring all the ads. The ads here spawn on a timer, and I don't think there can be more than 10 in the room. If I don't feel comfortable being next to the boss, I switch to the triple shot and do damage from farther away. Once the boss dies, I take out the Ancient Way and target the biggest clump of enemies I can see. Thank you for all of the positive feedback that you've left on my other videos. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment and I'll do my best to answer them. Please let me know if you prefer videos with or without commentary as well.